in contact with all of you. So it's been a great time.
Don't leave, Mark. We still have another 50 minutes in the second half. But let's Douglas with a right foot shot, and it sails over the board. I know, to my left, I've got two more people who want to get on TV tonight, and we're going to try and get them in the next few minutes. Once again, Maria Giancarelli from Nelson Street, the one that brings them all in. Hold on, folks. For those of you who don't know, Aunt Maria and her sister, Anita Scarpazza, bring them in, folks. Bring them on. Welcome to the show.
Well, welcome to the show, to the night shift. Whatever. We're happy to bring the show to the city, and we're very happy to see this team. And I hope they do the best.
Once again, we're still tied at 0, folks. We're going to try and get back to this game for the next few minutes. Then we'll bring in our guest host once again. Again, my mother, Miss Scarpazza, and my aunt, Marie Giancarelli. Thanks again for joining us. Don't leave yet.
No problem. Nice to meet you too.
Scarpazza Homes Challenge.
Guys there. Yeah. Oh, my nephew, I know. Everybody in the game.
Sporting on the far side.
Yeah. Thank you.
Far side throw in for Sporting. This has been a very exceptional game, tight for the last 40 or so minutes. I should say, no, 30 minutes. We still have 15 left.
Go ahead. Who got the plate?
Throw in again for Sporting. Far side as they continue to control it. Well defended there as it's pushed out of bounds. Sporting again with possession. Once again, as I said earlier, these are two top teams in Kingston at this point. We have just reached the halfway mark of the season. And in the second half, we will bring you the current standings. Young men, as many minutes, chips it up. Well defended by Lewis. And Armstrong can't reach. Throw in. Manny Mendez puts it in deep. He looks for Similero. Well defended. Jeremy Armstrong. As I said earlier, one of the younger players, but also probably one of the tallest on the Scarpazza side.
Try the best, guys.
Aunt Maria, if I can call you that, what do you think of the game so far? This is your first game of the season.
Very good. That's the first time I come. I appreciate you calling me. I love it. I share for the best of them. And tonight they're going to win for sure. For me.
Now you brought flowers. What are the flowers for?
The flowers, my sister gave it to me. I love it. Oh, smell good.
Once again, all through. Once again, folks, we invite everyone to come down, not just to see the game, but to join us here on TV. This show's not just for the players, it's for everyone. And once again, I want to thank everyone who has enjoyed watching our show the last 4 years. Steve Douglas with control. Looking for an opening. Drew Boyce up through the middle. Out of bounds. Furtado. Throw in Sporting. Good challenge on the ball. As Sporting come away with it, and they have, on those 50-50 balls, enjoyed a little more success than the black and white tonight. Free kick, I should say goal kick to the black and white. Steve Landon to take. A very tight match to this point. For those of you who don't know this, this is the Portuguese and Italian local derby. Scarpazza Homes, of course, representing the Italian sponsors, and Sporting, one of the two Portuguese local teams. Steve Douglas, good control. Looking for an opening. Tries to find Drew Boyce through the middle. Can't reach him. I should say Peter Sivan up through the middle. Craig Spencer. Farsa. Throw in to the green. No, and it's overruled. It will be thrown to the black and white. Referee Emerald right there to overrule. And not liking what he hears from some of the players. Quickly taken to young Lewis. Oh, almost stolen by Joe Muchachito with the gold shoes on, but well picked up by Scarpazza as they put it through the middle. Poser, as I said, came back from almost 2 weeks off due to red cards. Douglas trying to maintain some control, however, always seems to be double marked. Through ball. Looking for Jamie Douglas. He's got very little room to maneuver. as he pushes into the box. Good effort here. Looking for through ball. Hooked it over and well saved by goalkeeper for Sporting. That ball had a very strong dip on it, and that could have been first one of the night. One other comment I'd like to say, the coach this season for Scarpazza Homes, Mr. Wayne Lewis, doing a fantastic job to this point with this young squad. Corner kick to be taken by the black and white.
That's the way I like it. Come on, Jamie, come on.
As I said, when Maria Giancarelli's around, it's a full party. And folks, it wouldn't surprise me if we started dancing before the end of this one. Good hit on. Oh, good effort by Drew Boyce. The young teenager connection between Armstrong and Boyce. Long clearance, one-on-one. Lewis, Muchachito. Muchachito playing. Pin the tail. Lewis, nice ball through. Just can't reach it, and it will be a throw into the green. Oh. Throw in for the green. Looks for support. Finds Manny Mendez, 16. Well intercepted by Jeremy Armstrong. Steve Douglas down the line, deflected out of bounds. Throw in again. Strong game being played by both teams. Really no weaknesses at this point. Douglas pushes it back for Armstrong, who has lots of room at this point. Thinking about taking a shot from there. Looks for Jamie Douglas, who's chested down, wants to turn on it. Oh, well tapped to brother Steve. And no chance for a shot on goal. Well defended by Sporting. Just inside the box. Long clearance. Headed on, and a push from behind. Another free kick. Gentlemen, as we enter the last 10 minutes, any closing remarks for this first half? Anyone like to add anything? Anything? Ian, you're typically the one we look to for support. There we go. I knew we would.
Just wanted to remind the folks as they're watching this game at home, and I know being involved with cable television in the past, programs get played back at all sorts of dates and times. So the date for the tech show is next Tuesday, July the 27th. So if you're watching this, say on Wednesday, July the 28th, just watch the soccer game. But next...
Oh, a quick release there by Jamie Douglas. Excellent. Ian, just maybe we should highlight some of your talents. You are also a communications technology teacher.
Actually had the opportunity to work for Cogeco down in the Niagara Peninsula. I don't know if you're on the Cogeco cable network and they get to see this game down in Niagara, but if they do, Niagara Falls is a big city for soccer. And if they do, I want to say hi to Brian and Jack and Joanne and Roger Seglin, who is the program manager down there. So hello, folks, and boy, I wish you were here in Kingston because it's a beautiful city.
Ian, if you stick around any longer, you might not find yourself with a job here on the soccer show.
I'll have to come back next summer and we'll
live on air. Yeah. Folks, we've got just under 10 minutes in this half, first half action. Lewis looking for Armstrong, but picked up neatly by Sporting as they look for the first goal tonight. Can they draw first blood? Lewis defends well. Armstrong looking for Poser. Poser up the middle. Steve Douglas, no support. Player down on Sporting, and it looks like Nelson Cabral, I believe, number 18, if I'm not mistaken. First injury of the match.
Number 12. It's
number 12. Unfortunately, I don't have a game sheet to give you the starting lineups, folks, but it is Nelson Cabral. He looks like he's in no difficulty there. However, it will result in a throw-in, I believe. Yes, throw-in to the black and white. Steve Douglas to take, and offers it back to Sporting as a sign of fair play. Cabral back on his feet, and it looks like he's no worse for the wear. Far side pass as they try and push the ball wide out and use the edge of the field as opposed to pushing the ball down the middle. Well defended by Dan Franco, I should say. Correa pushing it through. Mendez calling for it. Does not reach it. And it will be another throw-in. For those local fans who are watching us and kind of recognize the Kojiko support of local sports, this is a compliment show to Holy Cross Television, which covers local high school sports. And of course, if you know, if you've watched any of these soccer matches, you'll realize that I also helped put together the broadcasting for Holy Cross, who've done an exceptional job over the last 3 years promoting high school sports. Good chance here. Headed out of bounds by goalkeeper of Sporting. Douglas, Jamie, finds Armstrong. Thinking of shooting it from there, pushes it wide. Oh, wins it well. Pushing into the middle. Sivan looking for a chance to crack it, cracks it. Deflected. Again, Cabral. Can't reach it. Armstrong looking to push it through the middle. Cannot make it through 3 defenders, and it will be cleared out of danger. Throw in again for Juventus. And a nice long throw looking for Steve Douglas. Can't keep it in control. Good challenge on the ball, and a goal kick is ruled. With, again, just over 5 minutes left in the first half. Scarpazza home 0, Sporting 0. And again, I'd like to thank all of the guests we've had here tonight. Don't worry, folks, they're not leaving. They'll be here for the second half. And so will Maria Giancarelli, our animator of the evening. Certainly the one who's going to bring more cheer and joy to this game. And I think I can. Goal kick for Sporting. Marty Brega. Douglas. Oh, nice heel looking for Armstrong, but just didn't connect. Clear neatly. Poser wins it. Finds Drew Boyce. Once again, Drew, brother of Todd Boyce. Another family connection on the field tonight. Dan Franco clears it out, and a throw in. It'll be interesting to hear what the coaches have to say to both sides. I am almost positive I can give you in the second half the short information that Coach Lewis is going to say to Juventus. As I said earlier, this is a third match in just under a week for the black and white, so maybe a little bit of fatigue starting to show its signs. However, let's not take anything away from Sporting playing a very strong match. Armstrong right through the middle. Just pushes it a little too far, still has a chance to crack it. Oh, deflected beyond his reach. Armstrong with, I believe, 3 goals to this point of the season. And it's hard to tell from the size, but he is one of the younger players on the pitch. Franco heads it on. Poser tries to leave it for Armstrong, who will have to fight hard to win this one, and does well. Armstrong pushing it through the middle.
Use him.
Trying to win it. Manny Mendez wins that one. Oh, and a quick fake by Armstrong wins that ball. Poser pushing it down the line. Finds Sivan, who couldn't control it. Sivan pushing to Armstrong, and it looks like either the nervousness of the match or the tight marking of both teams has really made this game difficult for both teams to win any through balls, just like this one. And Landon, quick off his line to save that one. Really tight marking, making for a very fragmented kind of game to this point. Long ball, Armstrong. Sivan heads it on. Armstrong again, and it looks like a foul push from behind. Of course, advantage could have been ruled there, but referee Emerald deciding that that was probably the best call. Whistled it down, free kick from maybe 22 yards out. Steve Douglas takes it. Looking for a head-on play, and no one there except all green. Dan Franco wins it. Franco looking for support. And it will roll out to Poser. Again, back to Franco. Into the middle. Trying to win that ball is Steve Douglas. He's got to contend with Manny Mendez, and Mendez cannot win it. However, it will roll out of bounds